Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Treehouse Brewing. Oh yeah, that usually means this is going to be an exceptional beer. We're going to find out here shortly. This was sent to me by Greg and Adam. He told me that Adam had made a bunch of brewery trips and picked up a bunch of the beers that Greg sent to me. So thanks again to Adam and Greg for collaborating and getting these beers and getting them down to me. I really appreciate it. These Treehouse beers, which I cannot get, and you probably can't either unless you're in that neck of the woods and can go by the brewery, because I don't think they distributed any of it. So you have to go there to get it. And anytime you see something that's in a bottle from Treehouse, that usually means it's exceptional, because they can just about everything. So, and the note that Greg sent says, Impermanence from Treehouse, probably one of the best stouts he had ever had. That's pretty impressive coming from him, because his taste and palate is about where mine is at. So if he says it's probably one of the best he's ever had, I'm really looking forward to this, because it probably is. And on top of that, coming from Treehouse, which they don't make any bad beers. For them to put something in a bottle usually means it's exceptional. He said, yeah, and he goes to say, any beer from Treehouse that comes in a bottle is special. And that's how that goes. If you see something from those guys, they have done it in a bottle, that usually means it is exceptional. So with that being said, I'll take him for his word, and we're going to find out for myself. If it's exceptional, guys, I'm going to tell you that. And if it's not, I'm going to tell you that. If it doesn't fit into that range for me, this guy, my palate, I'm going to tell you that. I will tell you before we go any further, it says, do not age, keep cold. Right here on the back, and it's a very black label on it. You can't see, there's something there, but I can't even, in looking at it here this close, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. So, not a fan of the label. I mean, they could do better than that. It is very dark, and you can't tell what the hell the picture is supposed to be. And not a whole lot of things other than Impermanence, which is the name of the beer. And it says, keep this beer cold and drink it fresh, do not cellar. So that's what we're going to do. I just got it a couple days ago, so we're going to do it and get on with it and see what it is about. And I'm really looking forward to it, since he posted that he thought it was the best thing, and best one of the best stouts he'd ever had. So let's find out. All right, let's jump over to Untappd and see if they have. Oh yeah, they got a big commercial description. This is a 9%er, guys. It says, Impermanence is an imperial milk stout brewed with coffee, chocolate, and maple syrup. It says, below these additions lies complex base of chocolate, caramel, and dark crystal malts. A gentle pour yields dense mocha-colored head that emanates succulent dark chocolate aromas and a hint of maple sweetness that seems to stick around on the senses. The flavor is decadent, featuring a luxurious chocolate mocha character balanced by a delicate yet ever-present maple finish that builds as the beer is allowed to warm in the glass. Impermanence is dense with flavor and rich on the palate, yet maintains a certain fluffiness that makes drinking a big glass a true delight. Sounds impressive, so let's see how impressive it is. I'm really looking forward to this. I bet it's going to be really tasty. Alright. Nice hiss, a little bit of smoke coming out of there. And this is a fairly, I think it's 500 milliliters, what it looks like. We're going to go down the center on this one, guys, and see what kind of head it develops. A very dark head. It's a very dark beer. It's a black beer coming out of the bottle. And that's all I'm going to be able to get in there right now. About a finger of head on that pour. Very deep, dark brown, khaki colored head. Real tight bubbles on the side. A little bit more bigger ones and a creamy top here from that aggressive pour. Looks very nice. Over into the light, guys. I'm giving absolutely none. It is pitch black. A lot like the label. Great looking beer. Let's get it to the nose. Rich roasted malt. Definitely getting the sweetness. I'd say it's been done with some lactose since it's considered a milk sweet stout. 9%, not getting any of the alcohol. A hint of some coffee. And the sweetness is coming either from the lactose or the maple syrup. Smells very pleasant on the nose. Yes, very nice. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg and Adam. Thank you both. I do appreciate it. It's always a pleasure when I see a Treehouse beer come to the front door. The malts, big time bittersweet chocolate, hints of coffee, a little bit of maple syrup in there. Nice sweetness from the lactose and the syrup probably. Alcohol super well hidden for 9%. The second taste there, I'm getting the big notes of the maple syrup. And you probably pour this over top of some pancakes or waffles or something. The maple syrup is there on the second taste. Very nice. Very, very nice. Guys, we're going to try to get the rest of what's in this bottle in the glass before I go off camera. I don't know why they don't want you to age it. They want you to drink it fresh. They've got it written in big letters on the label here. That is very, very nice. Very impressive stout. Milk stout. Got all the flavors that they're saying they have. I'm getting the maple syrup. I'm getting a little bit of hint of coffee. Bittersweet chocolate. Nice roasted malt. Very, very enjoyable. Very, very impressive beer. And I'm not surprised at all coming from Treehouse. These guys know how to brew just about every style there is, and they do it very, very well. I wish we had a brewery around here that made these exceptional beers instead of a bunch of transitional beers like the ones around here do. But it is what it is. Alright guys, we're going to sip on this for a little bit. I'll be right back and we'll find out where this one ends up. Very impressive right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about an hour. Very tasty. Extremely well made beer. Alcohol super well hidden. I'm getting the roasted malts, the maple syrup. I'm getting the lactose that they've used in the brewing process. Hints of some coffee, not a lot. A little bit of black molasses. May even be a hint of some dark fruit in there. It's exceptionally well made beer, and I am not disappointed one iota. First of all, being from Treehouse, and second of all, being the comments that Greg sent, said he thought it was one of the best stouts he'd ever had. And not the best I've ever had. I like the bourbon barrel versions of stouts a little bit more than this, but it's not a bourbon barrel aged version, so I got to grade it accordingly. Very well made, exceptional beer. Very smooth, very easy drinking. As sweet as it is, I would consider it a dessert beer, or if you're off on the weekends, could be a nice breakfast beer. Would go very well with anything with maple syrup on it, pancakes, waffles. Very easy drinking for a 9% final chug. Very, very easy drinking, very smooth, very tasty. Exceptionally well made beer. I am not disappointed one iota. I was expecting this and I got this. It is a outstanding beer, guys. As far as I'm concerned, it is a 10, no doubt. 100 for me. Over to Beer Advocate, they say it's 4.52 world class. Probably close to the best numbers I've seen from them recently. And over to Untapped, Untapped has it at 4.58. Again, almost the best numbers from them. I've seen a little bit better from both sites, but it is a outstanding beer. It's not claiming to be a bourbon barrel or barrel aged, but for what it is and what I'm tasting, very impressive. Very, very impressive, guys. So if you're one of the lucky ones that can get by the brewery and pick up something from Treehouse, or you can trade somebody for something from Treehouse, this would be, especially if you like a sweet stout, a milk stout. This fits the bill completely. Very nice, very well done. I don't know what else to say. It is a world-class beer, guys. 10 from me, and a 10 from everybody else, just about. So, if you're one of the lucky ones that can get your hands on one of these, I would suggest doing it. Pick it up, trade for it, whatever you got to do, especially if you like this style of beer. You will not be disappointed. It is an outstanding beer. So, that being said, till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.